This video was recorded in front of a live virtual audience. Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Today we're going to be doing a perfume spring haul. Something effervescently light and scented and fragrant. A little bit makeup-y too, to initiate spring and the happiness that it brings. That's why I'm also dressed in floral for spring. How groundbreaking. Little quote, guess who said it? Comment in the comment section down below. Also, if you like my content but haven't already, consider subscribing to my channel here on YouTube. You can also push the join button next to the subscription button and become a member today and gain access to extra perks. You can also become a patron on Patreon, superdacob all spelled together there, and gain access to extra perks there as well. Also, thumb up this video. Throughout the video, there's a lot of information coming your way, so consider thumbing up too, because that helps the algorithm know that we're legit. Thank you also to my co-chatters who are live in the comment section, in the chat section right next to the video, right next to me here. This video is being shot live in front of a virtual studio audience. So guys, here we go. Oof, okay, so I went shopping. It's been a long time. I found, you know, one of my places, perfumeries, what have you, they had a couple of, they haven't been doing well, I think. And this is like, I know this sounds kind of sad because some people's misery is other people's glory. You know, I'm like, oh, they're not doing very well. So they're reducing their prices. I got these vouchers, these coupons, points I collected, yada, yada. Long story short, I got 40% off of things that I always buy and wear, except for one thing that I bought just because it was 40% off. Otherwise, I would have never bought it. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to stock up on things that I know I'm using, but I'm almost never leaving the house. So I might as well use up this 40% offer. So, okay, so here we are. And those of you who follow me on the gram, on Instagram, superdacob all spelled together, I've shown you some of the pieces I already got. Like I've been hinting there at it. Look at this gorgeous glowing YSL logo. So I tried that day. I took little strips. I sprayed on my skin. I had to wash, rub it off. It was disgusting. YSL's Libre in eau de toilette and eau de parfum form. It is the most disgusting, vile thing I've ever smelled. I really don't like either one of the two. But Libre eau de toilette in particular, ooh, vile. It literally, you know, I'm not a fan of Alien and Angel for reasons I've explained many times in other videos. But Libre eau de toilette has something in the dry down that smells of an even more synthetic and cheap Alien. Anyway, but that's not this. So I actually went in. This is gonna be so funny. I actually went in for something else. I went in for. It's the baby and the baby. I went in for this, right? This is where it's at, you guys. Okay, but then I ended up, you know. And then I put the bag in the bag, a little bit of a bag in a bag. And there's actually more stuff in. Oh, okay. Where are we going to start? Let me begin with the YSL purchase, which I got the last one they had, and it was reduced. It was, okay. So I got the pure perfume of Opium by YVES SAINT LAURENT, the 15 ml. And it's discontinued, right? And because this thing was around $180, but it was like down to 112. And then plus my reduction, I got it around 80 or something. And what can I tell you? It was the last bottle they had. And I was like, can I order more? They're like, no, it's discontinued. We can't order it. It's not even in the order catalogs anymore. I was like, okay, give me this and give me whatever else you got. They're like, we got only one. So I stocked up because I already have a couple of bottles stocked up. I was purchasing them in the past years. I'm collecting because I love my Opium. And this is the last one they got. And I'm just like, But you know what? Support your pure perfumes. They're so rare. They're discontinuing all pure perfumes because nobody's buying them. So I was like, give me the last Opium you got in 15 milliliter pure perfume splash bottle. I have an open one. It's the only Opium that they still produced in its kind of classic bottle without their new design bottle of pure perfume. This is the exact bottle that's in this box. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. This thing. This thing, yes. Anyway, so that's that. Now, the rest is Chanel, actually. So they did a 40% off of the Chanel No. 5 Pure perfume. I got 2. This is insane, you guys. 7.5 mil, the refillable one. And this is, yeah, they only had 2 left, and I that's it. Like, I got both. And I told you, like, don't purchase anything Chanel 5 related until May, until Chanel announces what their limited editions for the 100th birthday of Chanel 5 are going to be. But I was like, if I get 40% on Chanel No. 5 Pure Perfume, the refillable one, so I get the actual lacquered metal containers in here as well, I was like, okay, 40% off, give them to me. Again, support your Pure Perfumes, because, you know, they're not doing well. Pure Perfumes aren't doing well, because people aren't buying Pure Perfumes a lot. So you see, this is like, okay. So you can never have enough Chanel No. 5 Pure Perfume. Then, because I heard that, you know, I love my Pour Monsieur. Right, there's more stuff in this bag I'm going to show you later. And okay, so here we get to this little thing here. So I heard that Pour Monsieur is becoming a boutique exclusive. Not the perfume, sorry, the deodorant stick. But this place had 3 left. So I bought, I bought all 3 because I got 40% off on these as well. Are you kidding me? So I stocked up on my deodorants. One of these lasts me 2 to 3 months. 2.5 months, 3 months. So I was like, okay, lockdown, realness, just living my life with my Pour Monsieur deodorant. These are amazing. They lasted a day, you know, you do sweat, but you don't smell, and they do not stain the clothes, which is the most important thing. Underneath the armpit, you don't get those weird waxy yellow stains that you get if you use like other deodorants. This thing is really, really legit. It's really cool, and really amazing that Chanel actually also, in their deodorant of Pour Monsieur, they actually put in real Evernia furfuracea. The tree moss extract is not only in their perfume, the rare tree moss extract is also in their deodorant. Check it out. I'm going to flip it, the back of the box in the front. And right about here somewhere, you can read, let me come in even closer. There it is. Evernia furfuracea, right there, tree moss or oak moss extract. That's really, really cool. These Dior, I love them so much. They make me feel so happy. And with all that reduction, like they literally were around under $20, like around the $20, $24 per. Yeah, it's a lot for a deodorant, but better than like almost $40, you know, or $35 or whatever they cost. And then this I would have never gotten if it weren't 40% off, but I collect my Chanels. But otherwise, 40% off. Coco, Mademoiselle, Prive. L'eau Prive. This just because it was, you know, again, it was the special offer, this 1 or 2 day thing offer that they had on these. 70 was the price instead of, no, 60 instead of 120. It's almost 50 off. No, so then it must have been around 70. 40% off. I was like, okay. First formulation of this one, I'm going to get it. Because this one is either going to get discontinued, because I don't see this one selling, you guys. So I'm like, okay, might as well have it for my archives. So I have Coco Mademoiselle, the night fragrance, especially because I'm also thinking this is a fascinating... I've reviewed it. You could check out my review on my channel, but it doesn't have the patchouli. It's an interesting take on Coco Mademoiselle. They took out the patchouli, which makes it much lighter, less heft. It evaporates quicker. But what is interesting in the listing of the ingredients here, they use the night blooming jasmine, and they don't use the synthetic version of it. They use the natural, which is very rare. They use the Yasminum Sambac jasmine leaf cell extract, and they use not the synthetic, but the natural Rosa centifolia flower extract. To list those with that name without using some chemical substitutes, that's the kind of cool thing about this perfume, despite it being a 20-minute fragrance thing on your skin. It has a certain quality to it at 40% off. I would never buy this full price. So it's interesting. It's an interesting thing. By the way, you can also check out my review of Opium, the pure perfume, on my channel. I've done that one as well. And the review of Chanel, the number 5, the pure perfume, also on my channel. So, and also you could check out the review of Pour Monsieur. I have reviewed this one as well, because, you know, I love my Chanels. Then I got, you know, I'm obsessed with, do I have it here as well? With my rouges, my Fard de Jouet or Jouet, whatever, powder blush. I got coral red because this one was on sale too. Just this color was on sale. I was like, okay, I don't have this color. Let's sniff it together, because, you know, I literally live for these, because I sniff for these. So that's the color over there. This lighting installation bleaches out the color a little bit. So, oh my God, it's so gorgeous. The smell, okay. I'm telling you, even if you don't wear makeup, buy this just to sniff it. Their blushes are scented with rose water. The most pure smelling of roses ever. This is worth it just to smell it, you guys. I mean, oh my God, okay. Wait, let me go out of the light so you can see. This is how dark, yeah, this is more or less the color of it. A little bit more pigmented than you see on screen. It's called coral red. So if I go even more out of the light, you see, the more I go into the light and the more rose it gets, but it's not this rose color. It's a coral color, like you've seen it when I'm closer to the camera. And ooh, let me tell you that smell. So yeah, get yourself a blush. Get yourself a Chanel blush instantly. I mean, this stuff smells like nothing else out there. And when you do put the blush on, I have a little bit of blush on me right now. Which one do I have on? I have it here. I am wearing Malice number 71. Just a little bit. Again, you see it barely here. This is a lighter version than the coral red. Oh my God, the smell of it, you guys. This is the one I'm wearing today, by the way. I heard they changed their blush formulation. I guess that's why they out them on sale. Maybe, says Mr. Philip Fabulous. But even if they, whatever, get them while they're on sale, you guys. Because they smell so delicious. Oh my God. Chanel blushes. Yeah. Let me compare the two together. So they're very similar. But you know how it is. Oh, okay, I see. One is a bit more peachy and the other one is more coral. Yeah, okay, makes sense. And get yourself a blush brush while you're at it. This one I already have. I showed it to you in other videos of mine, but I do have the Chanel blush brush. This is amazing. It's the blush number 110. So soft, and you just, you know, and I put a little bit here. This, oh, okay. Yes, I have a Chanel fetish. What can I tell you? So then that's all of the stuff that I purchased, except there is more because, of course, they gave me also samples, right? Which we can test out in some future videos. So not many. I mean, you know, it's not like an official Chanel. I mean, they had the bags. At least they gave you the Chanel bag and the Yves Saint Laurent bag. But the samples are kind of funny. Bleu de Chanel, really? Eau de Parfum, you know, I'm not a big fan. But they gave me that. I got Allure Homme Sport Eau de Toilette. Then this one we could test out together sometime soon. Chloe Eau de Toilette. Or Chloe Eau de Toilette. Then I got Guerlain, La Petite Robe Noire, Ma Première Robe, Eau de Parfum. So we could test that one out. Then we got Yop Eau de Toilette and another CK1. We tested this one out a couple of weeks ago in our blind testing of fragrances, random fragrances. This is the current formulation from or by Coty. Yeah, and that's kind of the samples that they gave me. And I didn't get any freebies because, as I said, this was special situation. This wasn't like one of those like, oh, look, you bought so many Chanel things. Here's 3,000 gifts. No, it was more like you got 40% off. Get out of here. I was like, yeah, okay, fair enough. I was like, yeah, okay, fine. I'm just happy that I got 40% off. So this was the haul. Thank you so much for watching it. Let me get to your comments. I don't know if you have anything to say about all this, but Chloe Eau de Toilette is giving rose toilet spray realness, says Emilio. Mr. Philip Faber says, I heard the new one ain't as good. Haven't seen the in-depth reviews and comparisons, though, of the blushes. Get the Bourjois blushes, almost the same formula. Bourjois owns Chanel makeup, by the way. Do they also smell of roses? I still, yeah, but still, I'm a sucker for Chanel packaging. You can't, like, I mean, nothing. For me, nothing compares to the beauty of these little boxes. Madame says, Chanel blush are different from country to country. Yeah, the colors vary. Madame says, there is a huge difference between USA and Europe. And Olfactive says, I have the blush Elegance. I love it. Oh, I love Elegance. It's amazing. Oh, Elegance. By the way, Olfactive, Elegance is also a boutique exclusive now. You know that? Elegance is a beautiful blush color. Amelia says, I've tried most of Chanel perfumes. Just didn't like the smell on me. What do you think about the new Chanel mini rectangular flat bag with the top handle? No, I don't like that one, to be honest with you. I know it's out in caviar leather and everybody's like, oh my God, a mini in caviar is so rare, but I don't like that handle and you can't detach the strap. It's a mess, that bag, I think. Oh, that's a beautiful shade of deeper skin tones, says Emilio. Deeper skin, well, it's red though. I mean, but if you do have a deeper skin tone, yeah, this is one of the darkest rouges that Chanel has. They even have a darker one which sold out, but this one is like the second one that's dark, that red. It's gorgeous. Yes, it's gorgeous on like chocolatey skin. Jack says Debenhams in the UK has a giant closing down sale going on, like 50% off some perfumes. Not sure if it's worth it with international shipping for you. Oh my God, 50% off. Do they have 50% off Chanel? I'm going to check out online. MK says, how strange. I much prefer Pour Monsieur spray deodorant than the actual eau de toilette, which is very overwhelming on me. That's very interesting indeed. Strange though. They discontinued the spray, by the way, just recently. So they still have leftover stock, but they're not selling it anymore. It's so sad. Like they're discontinuing everything. Which one of the Chanel deodorants you didn't like? I haven't tried them all, but I have had in my life until now. The ones that I really liked. In first spot is Pour Monsieur. Second, Egoiste. And third, Anteos. And these are the three that I would use. Kira said, solid buy. Thank you. Yeah, you know, like... Rich Mitch says, 40% off any Chanel is bonkers. Buy. I'm telling you, Rich Mitch, I know it's crazy, but I'm like, yeah, I can't miss out on this. Like, and I'm going to use up all of it. You know I'm going to use up all this. I go through Chanel No. 5 and Pour Monsieur like water. And the only one that's not going to be used up is this one. But this one I bought because it's a new release. It's the first formulation still. They had it left over and I was like, yeah, I'm going to buy this. And I have it from my archives, you know, but I'm not stocking up on Coco, Mademoiselle, L'Eau Prive. Stuck up on what? Christy says, oh, how I love Opium. I know. Opium is where it's at. Rich Mitch is like, buy it, buy it. Yeah, Candy says, Dacob be chasing that Opium Dragoon. Rich Mitch says, stock up on discounted scents. Yes, very much so. It's the only way to go for somebody crazy for perfumes like I am. And let me tell you also another thing. I haven't stocked up this week, but last week I was going crazy. But it's getting harder and harder to find. And I, reviewed Joy. Look, I'm using it up. Look at my little indolic beast. Look how this eau de parfum bottle is emptying itself. Oh, yes. Pooperella. Oh. Madame says, Chanel European makeup tends to be baked, while in the USA it is not. In Europe, the pigment doesn't show as much because of that. Yeah, maybe there are different regulations, like what is allowed to be done, what not. As, in food as well, very different. And IFRA is not, killing you. It's killing you only. I don't know if it's like also in Switzerland. I don't think it's IFRA is in Switzerland. But IFRA is in Europe. It's not in America. Jack says they did have Chanel on sale a couple of months ago, but sold out now. Oh. Jump on that wagon. If Chanel is on sale, you can't bail. Lord says, I love those three. I have Egoist and Anteus, says Jesus. The Anteus makes you stink instead of making bad smells. Very animalic. Anteus has a gorgeous subtone in the deodorant stick. It's really, really good. But, okay, let me open this one for you guys. And also, don't be surprised that it doesn't have its like foliage. The deodorant sticks never come in foil. They come just like this. Whatever. I mean, I'm happy that they don't put plastic in there. I mean, the container is made out of plastic, but look at the beauty of this little container. How gorgeous is it, you guys? By the way, this is one of the last batches produced. 5801 is the batch code. The batch code. The batch. And it's the same screw lid stopper that they use for Anteus. Black, so it would be black on black on black. So I have the feeling like they're saving their money there, because this doesn't have to be black. This could have been, yeah, no, it has to be black, because if it were full gray, it wouldn't look as good. I think it's elegant that it has a black stopper. Could you imagine if it had like gray stopper, gray body, and the gray twister at the bottom? It would have been kind of awkward. The color of the actual deodorant inside, oh my God, you guys, to die for. Oak moss in a deodorant stick. Whoop, whoop. Look at this beautiful, alluring, gray, citrony color. Oof. Or citrusy, bergamoty. I mean, if you get an opportunity, oh man, it's just so good. It makes you wanna wash your armpits several times a day just so that you could kind of reapply it and have that fresh, zesty, oak mossy, bergamoty blast every time. It's really that good. I mean, it really is that good. And it doesn't irritate your skin, And well, anyway, I praise Pour Monsieur way too much anyway, but I just love it that much. So guys, a white stopper would be nice, says Amelia. Yeah, that could be, yeah. That could be interesting too. White on gray. Well, because the text is white. So they're already using white and gray. So I'm thinking stopper white, or the white stopper might make it too light. I don't know. It's a bit tricky with this one, but I'm fine with black. I'm fine with the black stopper too. Yeah, Bubbles the bot is insane. Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This was the haul, my perfume haul for my spring perfume haul. I live for perfumes, and I wish they lived for me, because then they would like be for free. But no, I live for them. Alas. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And thumb up this video if you liked it. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. And also, if you are on any spring shopping sprees, spring perfume desires, because you know, you got to renew your wardrobe. When spring kicks in, you need the spring wardrobe of perfumes, even though, I mean, I'm not saying that Opium is... Well, I wear Opium a lot in springtime too, so it's not like this is only winter for me. Opium is all year round. But truth be told, all these other things I got, they're all for all year round, really. Yeah, and then in summer, you get the summer purchase and so on and so forth. Anyway, push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today and gain access to extra perks, including being listed as my co-producer of the Fashion Bunker in the credits roll down beside me, not down below. And you can also join me on Patreon, superdacob all spelled together on Patreon. On Patreon, you also get access to extra perks, including exclusive videos that don't come to YouTube. Thank you to all my patrons and members that you see scrolling here who have already subscribed. Thank you guys so much. Without you, the Fashion Bunker wouldn't be here. So thank you so much. And thank you to all my co-chatters and co-reviewers who have been live with me here during the making of this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you had some fun. And yeah, share with me your ideas. Your Opium. I just saw the bottle again and I was like, oh yes. Look how dangerous it is when you just like take it, open it, and then just like let it float. Ooh, ooh, dangerous, darling. And they still make, you know, now they stopped production. Oh, but it still has a glass stopper. Listen to this. ASMRing with Opium. This one you can't hear the tassel, but anyway, no better way than to dream with perfumes, whether they be in ASMR form or in smell form. I love you all so much. Hope you're going to join me soon in my next video. Until then, never forget to never give up on love. Love you all. See you soon. Take care. Bye. Mwah.